Hey guys, sorry about that. Computer seems to be cutting out. Next pickup, I did a nice trade uh, with David Victor, another vendor there. Good guy. Worked out a nice trade. We got Magician, nice clean uncommon game, and my first gem, Dusty Diamond softball. Tough game to find. Next, random pickup not far long after that. Genghis Khan. Managed to get it for 15 bucks. A lot of vendors had this for 25, 30 and more. It was pretty crazy, as you can imagine at a convention. You gotta really hunt. Prices are all over the place, so you gotta be careful. Next pickup, couple games I thought I had, but I didn't. F-15 Strike Eagle and Wayne Gretzky's hockey. Man, for the same price as it loose, I got it complete. So I try to do that. If it falls in my lap, that's wonderful. Definitely want the loose game so I can play it, but if I stumble into a complete copy, I'm not going to cry about it either. Next, we went to Forgotten Freshness. I want to thank those guys. They worked with me on this one. We got ourselves a Quattro. This happens to be Quattro Arcade. Last Ninja, Last Ninja. And the big dog here, we got the G.I. Joe white, the white label. This one's definitely more expensive. They worked with me on the price. Oh man, making a mess in here. I do appreciate those guys. That guy the owner working with me on that. Oh, next, right down from them was the Bad Graphics. Those guys are crazy. Jay and Buzzy, you get to, and Wyatt. You got to meet those guys. They're a lot of fun. We got ourselves Quattro Adventure. Pretty clean there. I think I have all the Quattro games now. And we got an unlicensed one here. Another Color Dream uncommon game there. Raid 2020. I have the box, so now I got the game with it. And then we got ourselves Digger T-Rock here. This is Jay's infamous last game he needed, so I got it a little sooner. And definitely another big dog here, Uncharted Waters. He worked with me a little bit, and he's got the manual. I definitely love to pick up the manuals if I can. I did. The manual was a separate transaction. Oh, what do we got next? Oh, my twin. There's another Joe Ross, TooManyGames. What's up, buddy? I'm on YouTube with you now. Get confuse each other a little more. Oh, one of the first deals I did once I got in there, I teamed up with my friend. He needed Mega Man 1. I needed this guy. And my twin worked us out a nice deal for getting a couple games. I also did a trade with him on Sunday with one of my Super Nintendo games. We got ourselves, where is he at? Destiny of the Emperor and Jackie Chan. Very clean. If you know Joe, you know he's got quality. He's got a lot of it. And he's very fair and reasonable to work with. Thanks a lot, Joe. I appreciate everything you've done to help me out. Another couple random games I didn't have. Well, there's an Overlord. Top label's a little meh, busted, but definitely a weird game. I haven't seen that out in the wild, so I jumped on it. I have the game. I wanted the manual. He wouldn't separate it, but then I went to his on the same table, found a complete nice copy here for about the same price he wanted for the game and manual. So I just got the complete copy. And Lunar Pool, I have fond memories of that game from when I was a kid. So I was glad to have it. Oh, what else we got here? Oh, we got my buddy Anthony. He's down in the Reading area, not far from the convention. He's a big collector down there. I got High Speed, another one of those silly common games I didn't have, and Krusty's Funhouse. I'm leaving the price tags on so you can see there are deals to be had. You can haggle a little bit, trade a little bit. Thanks, Anthony, for working with me. I appreciate it. There's another gentleman from, I think, Brooklyn area. He was there with some pretty good games. This balloon fight, I have the manual already. Now I got the game. I have one black box game left to get, and it's a tough one. It's Donkey Kong Math, and that thing just keeps shooting up. And I also got Ikari 3, The Rescue, very clean. And I already had the manual and the box, so now that's complete. So that's great. Filled in a lot of holes here. Oh, next, what else we got? Oh, Brian. Can't say enough good things about this gentleman. He was the guy that had everything, and he has everything, it seems. He likes unusual stuff, and I traded some of my more unusual stuff. I had a new in-box Super Scope. I had a new in-box NES storage cabinet, and some other random things. And he was very fair working with me. I really appreciated it. This guy is straight up my hero. First thing, looks rough. It is rough. It's Liberty or Death, Super Nintendo. Always wanted to own this one. Again, strategy sim games. I do have a fondness for them. I'm a history buff, so I like the American Revolution theme on here. I played it a couple times on emulator and it was fun. Glad to own it. And I got that with a trade. And I got a stack of stuff here, guys. Oh, this is killer. This is some of the main event material right here. And we'll start with Indiana Jones, the Taito, and Dragon's Lair. I basically took stuff that wasn't going to fit in my remodeled basement and game room, and I got a bunch of games I didn't have, so that's awesome. And we got Mickey Letterland. Yeah, it's a pretty clean label there. And what else? Oh, we're getting some and he had a bunch of these, again, these Color Dream games, which you never see in the wild. Here it is. Robo Demons. I have the box for it. Now I got the game to go with it. And Silent Assault. I'm going to try some of these and see if they're really as bad as people say. And this one here, this is a hitter. You gotta love this. The old Baby Boomer. Boom. There's a Baby Boomer. And that's not all, folks. We also got, with the sleeve from American Video, Mermaids of Atlantis. There's a nice one. Pretty clean. The top label's there. These things are notorious for being in bad shape when you do find them. There's a little wear on the top there, nothing to sneeze at. And I got another game that I had the manual